Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Talentless Podcast. I'm your host, the Talentless Writer, and today on the podcast, we got some news to discuss. We got some stuff to talk about. As you may know, I am the number one podcast in the entire world right now. Yes, that is true. I just hit number one yesterday. That's not true. I'm probably like number 25,000. But as the fictional number one podcast in the world, that means every other podcast is below me. And I would like to talk shit about other podcasts today. And I'm also out of breath because I just ran up the stairs because I had to check something really quick. So give me 2 seconds to calm down from running up the stairs. I'm not in that good shape. Like, I'm in decent shape, but like I don't run or anything. I just like do push-ups and pull-ups, but that doesn't help with my endurance. So if I go up a flight of stairs, it's really fucking bad. It's not a good time. I should probably run or like do something since I'm sitting down all day fucking animating and doing stuff on the computer. So I should probably start running or something. Or not running, at least jogging or walking. Maybe help boost my endurance so I don't fucking die when I walk up a flight of stairs. And like, how did that happen? Like, this guy's pretty skinny. He's not fat at all. It just I have no endurance, I guess. But what I say I'm gonna do? Well, I have no memory either. I want to talk shit about podcasts because what happened? There's something with another podcast that happened recently. So I'm gonna talk about some podcast drama. This is gonna be a drama episode, or maybe just for one part of it. But if you know who Logan Paul is, which I'm pretty sure, everybody knows, Logan Paul has a podcast called The Impulsive Podcast, I think. Yeah, it's called Impulsive. And on that podcast, he has a co-host named Mike. And Mike recently was surprised by Logan Paul with two of his favorite porn stars, Riley Reid and Lana Rhoades, who if you know porn, those are some big names in porn. So apparently, when he met Lana Rhoades, this guy Mike, on the Impulsive Podcast, he started dating. He started dating this porn star, and I guess they're going out. And then recently, what happened was he was caught cheating on her with some girl from Dr. Phil, who I don't even know what she looks like. I should probably look her up. I think her name was Ava Louise. And it's fucked up because not only, you cheated on someone, but how you going to just cheat? This was like, he was so excited to meet this porn star, and they started dating her, and I assume they were there for fucking, and he just cheated on her for some random girl. It's pretty fucked up. What are you doing, Mike? Let me look up. Try to make sure I'm double checking this. Yeah, so this fucking girl, Ava Louise, who has 130K followers on Instagram, he fucked her when he was fucking Lana Rhoades. I don't get it. I don't get it, Mike. What are you doing? You got this opportunity in your life, right? Where you're dating I think she's like the number one porn star on Pornhub, and he's just throwing it away. And that's it. That's the news for today. That's all the drama I wanted to talk about. That's all of it. That's it. So, what should we talk about today, guys? Give me an idea. Throw out an idea. When you're when there's a magician, that's those magicians are like throw a color at the book. Oh my god, I hated those magicians. Like, I liked them as a kid, but like, it was so dumb. I respect their craft, but you remember those magicians are like, they have a coloring book, right? Oh, look, the coloring book has no colors. It's just lines. Throw a color. Shout out a color. Orange. Or I want orange. I want red. I want blue. I want purple. Yeah, throw a color at the book. It's gonna be in the fucking book. If you say a color. Say a color. Apple. Apple's not a color, you stupid fucking idiot. I want orange. Yes, that's a fruit and a color. You could say orange. You can't say apple. Banana. No. But you would have to yell out colors at the book, and then he opens up the book again, the book where it had no colors, right? Then he opens it up, you yelled fucking Apple Jacks at it, and then it's blue and red everywhere. It's fucking crazy. How do you do it? How do you do it? So that's what I want you guys to do. I want you to yell out a topic for me to say. So I'm gonna wait 5 seconds as you yell out a topic wherever you are, in your car, in your house, in your where else could you be? I mean, outside in public, on the subway, on the bus, listen with your headphones. I want you to shout it out for the whole world to hear. Tell me what you want me to say, what you want me to talk about. Do you want me to talk about cereal? Cereal. Do you want me to talk about the future, future? You want to talk about animals, yell at animals. Do you want me to talk about I think those are all the topics in the world. Do you want me to talk about finance? Yell finance. Yeah. All right. What are we going to talk about? Let's spin the wheel. What are we going to talk about? Ding, 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 ding. We're going to talk about teachers. That's a topic I had written down. I have a lot of actually on my list, my podcast talking points list. I have a lot of points. What do they call? Fucking dashes. I put a title at the top. It says podcast talking points, and I put like dashes and then a topic and another dash. I don't know what the hyphens. Yeah, I got a lot of hyphens with teachers in them. So the first one I want to talk to you about is my band teacher, which I talked about for like 5 seconds in another podcast. Who he didn't like me at all. My band teacher really fucking hated me because I was so bad at the drums, because I lied that I was good at the drums. Because the thing is, first off, I wasn't even in band originally. It was the start of middle school, 6th grade. And before you went to the middle school, like they had you sign a list of like what extracurricular, I guess you want to take. It's not like after school, but it's like during school, but it's like you can take like dance, drama, band, art, graphic design, and you got to choose 2 of them that you wanted to take. And I put band and drama as my 2 that I wanted. But when 6th grade started, turns out I didn't get band and drama. I got dance and drama, and I was so fucking pissed because I hate dance. I don't like dance. I mean, I like dancing like by myself. I don't want to do like some fucking choreographed dances and stuff. And I took Greek dance when I was a kid. I hated Greek dance so much. It was the worst. And, I didn't want to take dance, and I was so sad. I think I was actually crying a little bit, or maybe a lot. I was crying because I didn't want to take dance. And then the kid next to me was like, "Oh, you're taking dance and drama. You're a drama queen." Now I'm like, "No, I'm not a drama queen. I want to take band." And then turns out that like I think the second day we had dance, we didn't like really do anything yet. We were just still going like over the rules of like dancing, I guess, or like you can use your legs, but you can't use your mouth. I don't know. Is there rules to dancing? I'm not sure, but we're just like going over like the syllabus. I don't fucking know. We didn't even have syllabuses in fucking 6th grade. We're just going over the basics, and then the dance room gets a call from the band, like, "Oh, is Matthew there?" Actually, no, they didn't even say Matthew, but I knew it was Matthew. They're like, "Oh, a kid asked to be in the band, who was in this dance class, and we were wondering if he was there so he could come on down to band." And it was this kid Matthew, but he didn't show up that day to dance. But I really wanted to be in band, so I lied and I said, "Oh, it was me. I wanted to sign up for band." Because I kind of did, but I never asked anybody that I wanted to be in it after the fact that I didn't get in it. So I lied. I was like, "Yeah, that was me that asked." And they're like, "Okay, go down to band." I go down to band. They're like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm me." And then they're like, "All right, well, since you're here, you want to sign up for band?" I'm like, "Yeah, I fucking do." So then the band gave me a sheet so I could choose my instrument, right? And this is where everything starts to go downhill, because I had to pick 3 instruments that I wanted, and they'd give me one of them. And my top choice was drums, right? And if you had any experience with any of those instruments, you had to say they had experience. Well, in 5th grade, I played the drums in band, but I didn't really like play drums. Like I hit the snare drum like every ding, ching, ting, 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 like I didn't even have the hi-hat. I just hit the snare drum like boom. I can't make a snare drum sound right now, but like every like 5 seconds, off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snare, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snare, and then like somebody else had the bass drum, you're like boom, 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 and then so I played like a single drum in 5th grade for like however long 5th grade lasts, it's 10 months, I don't know. And so I said that was 1 year of drums that I've played. So then I was like, oh, there was one summer where I went to my cousin's house and he had a drum kit and he taught me how to play drums for like 5 minutes. So I added that as another year. So I said I played drums for 2 years, but then I was like, there's probably a lot of kids in this class who played drums for 2 years. So just to be safe, I'm going to say I played drums for 3 years so I know I get it. So that was my first choice. I put drums as my first choice with 3 years of experience. And then I put clarinet and trumpet as second and third. So I gave the paper to my teacher. He's like, oh, you've played drums for 3 years? I was like, yeah. He's like, okay, I guess you'll be doing drums. Because drums is very limited. Only 4 people could be in drums because everybody wanted to be in drums, but there's only so many people who could do it. They want the people doing flute and trumpet and clarinet and saxophone and trombone and all this shit. And I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to play the drums. So I said I had 3 years of experience with drums, and he put me on drums. Well, what he would soon regret that decision when he put me on drums and I played drums like a fucking asshole. I was the worst drummer ever. Well, there was one drum kit, right? And then there was like a single snare drum, and then I think like these like toms, I think they're called. And then the last thing was like, I think just like a cymbal. I don't know what the fuck. It was just like, I just remember there was one drum kit, and before band class started, if you got there early, you could play your instrument. Like everybody would just practice, and I would try to go there early so I could play the drum kit before the other 3 kids came who were like actually good at drums. And I would like play around, I would fuck around. I thought I was like John Bonham from Led Zeppelin, best drummer ever. I was like boom, 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 bing, and however drums go, And one day when I was playing the drums on the drum kit, my teacher said to me, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, I'm playing the drums." And he said, "No, you're not playing the drums. You're making noise." And I was like so sad. I was so fucked up. I can't believe he said that. So after that, I stopped playing the drum set, and I quit band. And it's all because of that teacher, my fucked up band teacher, who fucking told me that I suck at drums. I can't believe he said that. So now I never played the drums again. My drum days are behind me. My 3 years of playing drums, all down the drain. And that teacher, he was an asshole too, because I used to bring him baklava, which is a Greek and like Turkish and a lot of other like Eastern European countries, I guess. Like I guess like Albanians and Armenians have it too, and probably some other countries. My mom would make it, and then would give it to my teachers like a little bit, and so I would give him baklava because he loved Greek desserts. And then after all this baklava I fucking gave him, he tells me this shit. You're making noise, you motherfucker. Like, this is what you do to me. I'm fucking. Aside from the fact that I gave you baklava, you fucking. I'm in 6th grade. I don't know shit in 6th grade. Like, I'm a little fucking kid. I'm, 11 years old or something? 10 years old? 11 something? I think it's like 10 or 11. You're telling a fucking 11-year-old that he's making noise? What a fucking asshole. And then, so I had band class, but I basically, I was done with band because my band teacher hated me. But then I also had drama, and my drama teacher hated me as well because, there was multiple reasons. One reason was we were doing improv one day, and I was matched up with this girl in my class. We were doing improv, and the scene was she was my mom, and I was her kid, and she was like, "Oh, isn't it exciting that we're moving?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's exciting." And she's like, "Yeah, we're moving to New York. Isn't that exciting that we're moving to New York?" And I said, "No, because we already live in New York." And everybody started laughing, but then my teacher got really mad at me. She was like, "No, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to agree and go along with everything that happens in improv. That's how it works." So she made me sit down, and I couldn't do improv anymore. I was done. My improv days were over. I had a nice run with improv, a nice 30 seconds before I got kicked off the stage. And my teacher never let me do improv again just because of that one time where I said we live in New York. So my drama teacher didn't like me either. And also because we had to, she forced everybody to go see the school play. And you have to write a report on it. But some kids were like, oh, I can't because of some reasons. And I didn't want to go see the school play either because fuck the school play. Why the fuck do I want to see that? So I didn't want to watch it or write a report on it. And she was like, oh, well, if you didn't see the school play, then you have to write a report on a time you went on a plane. And I've never been on a plane. I never went on a plane until I was 18. So I was like, oh, I've never been on a plane. And she was like, oh, well, that's too bad. Then you got to go to the play. I was like, what kind of fucking rules are these? You either go on a fucking plane or you see the play. This preposterous. What about a time I was in a car? She's like, no, you got to do a time when you're on the plane. I was like, what's your fucking fascination with planes, you fucking lady? But I had to write a report on the play, and I didn't see it. But during drama class, during the weeks leading up to the play, they would rehearse the play. The people who were in the school play, they would rehearse parts of it during our class. And during those days, we would just sit in the fucking, what do you call it? The auditorium? Yeah, the auditorium. You'd sit in the auditorium and watch the school play people do the play, because my drama teacher was the head of the play. So she was like, I know we got a class going on, but I got to take care of the school play. This is my one shot to prove myself to the world, to the acting world, with everybody, with these sixth graders who are singing along to Hansel and Gretel or whatever the fuck they're doing. So we would sit down and, she would make us write about what we saw during the rehearsal. So I took what I wrote about the rehearsal and I reworded it a little bit. And I remembered everything I saw during those rehearsals with the school play people. And then for our report about the school play, we had to actually go see the school play, I just wrote down what I saw in rehearsals. Right? That's fucking genius, right? So I wrote down all that stuff and, I made some shit up and, I tried to make it believable. I was actually at the school play. I was like, oh yeah, I walked in, then I saw lights go up and they started off singing, fucking basic, shit that happens in every play. And then I was like, I really liked the part where they were singing about whatever. And then Juliana did her dance or whatever the fuck her name was. And then, so it seemed believable, but my teacher gave it back to me. She was like, oh, this was good. It just felt very rushed. And I said to her, oh yeah, it's because I didn't see the play. And, that was clearly the opposite thing I should have done. That was probably the worst thing I should have ever told her, but I'm a very honest person. And my honesty came through in that moment when it probably I should have lied. And she said, oh, you didn't see the school play and you wrote this? I was like, yeah. And she said, okay, you get a 0. And I was like, oh, no. Oh, fuck. But then she told me, she's like, you're very good at bullshitting. That's going to help you in life. That you're good at bullshitting. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, clearly I'm not good at bullshitting because I couldn't lie to you that I saw the school play. But she was like, that's a good it's a good skill you have to be able to pretend like you did something. I don't know. But I got a 0 and, she hated me. I wasn't allowed to do improv. So she was a bitch. So far we got 2 people down. My band teacher and my drama teacher. They both hate me. And then also, I think those are all the teachers that hate me. No, actually, there's definitely plenty of other teachers that hate me. I think, for one, my history teacher in 7th grade hated me. He didn't really hate me, but I did a lot of dumb shit. I don't know. There's a lot of teachers that didn't like me. And look at me now, teacher. Look at me now. You thought I was going to be shit. You didn't think I would be anything. Well, look at me now. I'm a fucking YouTuber. And I'm living my best life. I'm making way less money than you. And I have no benefits. And I have no time off. But I got 170,000 subscribers So what are you gonna do about it? How many subscribers you have? Huh? Huh, bitch? How many subscribers you have? Fucking. All you do is you teach a drama class, you make a school play. How you think you're cool? I got 170,000 subscribers, and you know what else? How many followers do I have on Instagram? I think I have like 5,900. I have 5,900 followers on Instagram. I bet you have like 5 followers on Instagram, and one of them isn't even like someone you know. It's just like your son, your husband, and then someone you don't know. It's just a bot. Fucking half your followers are bots, bitch. On Instagram, nobody cares about you. Nobody ever loved you. Your husband is cheating on you. What? I don't know. That's my rant about my fucking teachers. I don't fucking know. Oh, who else hated me? My what's his fucking name? My drama teacher in elementary school too. He didn't hate me. He actually liked me. Yeah, he liked me. He liked me a little bit too much, I think. I don't know about. No, he didn't like me like that. But he found me annoying, but he liked my ideas. Like, so in drama class we had to it wasn't even called drama. I think it was called like I don't remember what it was called. Fuck, what was it called? Anyway, actually, you know what? That guy, I'm gonna save for a video. I'm not even gonna talk about it on the podcast. I'm gonna save that for a video because I don't want to talk about too many teachers here. There's too many teachers going on. Actually, I will tell you about my kindergarten teacher who was a fucking bitch. She was like really mean to everybody. Considering she was a kindergarten teacher, it was really weird. You'd think kindergarten teachers would be like really nice, but she was like, "Hey, fuck you." No, she. Imagine you just fucking walk into kindergarten class. Oh, how's my son Jimmy? Yo, fuck Jimmy, bitch. I slapped the shit out of Jimmy. Yo, I slapped the shit out of Jimmy during fucking nap time. I kicked him in the face, and then I shit on his face. That's what she did to Jimmy. No, but she was like, I don't remember why she was mean. I just remember she was really mean. But there was one redeeming quality about her was that if you did something really good or like you got like a really good test grade, what you would do is you had access to her closet. She would open up her closet and you could walk in and then she would close the door and you would be stuck there forever. No, she had a closet in the room and in the closet there was this bag. And the bag was filled with toys from McDonald's and Burger King and whatever other fast food places had toys, Wendy's. She had toys still in the package, still in the fucking McDonald's wrapper from McDonald's, like new and old. And when you got a good grade, she would let you take one of those toys. And that was like the best feeling ever. Like, I don't think I've ever felt that good in my life than when I reached into that bag and I pulled out like fucking this 5 cent Winnie the Pooh toy that somebody slapped together in China. I was like so happy that when I got that thing, bro. It was like winning the lottery. I don't understand why everybody was so happy. Like, yo, I'm gonna get the fucking Invader Zim. I don't even know if they had Invader Zim, but yeah, how we get the SpongeBob toy from McDonald's, which like props to McDonald's. They make some good toys. Burger King too. I don't understand. You could get like a $50. Like if somebody got me a $50 toy that was like it was like crazy ass robot that like did flips and shit, I would not be as happy with that than if somebody gave me that fucking Winnie the Pooh toy from McDonald's. That Winnie the Pooh toy, bro. It was literally like Winnie the Pooh sitting. That's it. But it was just I don't know why. It's just something about McDonald's toys that just fucking it makes your heart go happy. It's like being on a drug when you get one of those fucking toys. You smell the wrapper, it smells like shit, and then you open it up and the toy smells like shit, and then you got the toy. It's like, yo, I can't believe I got this toy. There's a 1 in 5 chance I could get this toy because they could have given me a shitty toy. You never know when you open up a Happy Meal. You might get a shitty toy. There's one good toy that for some reason you really want, and you're like, yo, imagine I get that one. And then you open it up and they give you a girl's toy, and you're not a girl, you're a boy. You're a boy. I didn't want a girl's toy, I wanted a boy toy. I mean, Winnie the Pooh is pretty gender neutral, but you didn't have to give me the fucking pig. I don't fuck Piglet. I wanted Winnie the Pooh. That's my fucking guy right there. He's eating honey like it's nothing. And then, Christopher, whatever the fuck his name is. What's his name? Christopher Rabbit? Is that his name? What's the fucking guy that, like, chills with Winnie the Pooh and all these guys in the forest? Is it Christopher Rob? No. What the fuck is this guy's name? You know who I'm talking about. Is his name even Christopher? Is it Shane? No, it's definitely not Shane. Christopher. Is it Christopher Rabbit? Yo, I'm gonna fucking lose my. It's definitely not Rabbit. Christopher. No, it's not Christopher Rabbit. Wait, there's a rabbit in Winnie the Pooh, but who the fuck what's Christopher's name? Winnie the Pooh. How do you even spell Winnie the? Yeah, it's with the I-E. Winnie the Pooh with the H at the end. Christopher Nolan. No, it's not Christopher Nolan. Yeah, it is Christopher Robin. I mean, I said Rabbit, but then I said Robin, and I didn't believe myself. But it's Christopher Robin, yeah. This fucking guy, Christopher Robin. What were you doing, Christopher Robin? What the fuck were you doing with this big ass? Yo, you see a little kid running around with a fucking bear. That bear's gonna kill you. Even if the bear's wearing a red shirt and he's smiling and he's riding a fucking donkey that wants to kill himself. Which, what the fuck was up with Eeyore? I don't understand. Eeyore was constantly on the verge of suicide. He really hated his life. I mean, I don't understand. Why would they make that a cartoon? This fucking donkey that wanted to kill himself. Like, oh, Eeyore, it's okay. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna jump off a building. Like, no, Eeyore, no, please, no, Eeyore. It's like, I don't fucking get it. And then Tigger was hopped up on cocaine. There's a lot of crazy shit going on in Winnie the Pooh. I don't understand, like, what the fuck the whole point of Christopher Robin is. Like, was he, like, imagining all these things? What was going on, Christopher Robin? Christopher Robin, he looks like a little fucking twink, this guy. Who the fuck does he think he is? I don't really know what a twink even means, but if there was a perfect image of a twink, I would definitely give it to Christopher Robin. I'm looking at this picture right now. He's sitting at a table with this weird hat, and he's eating with Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Piglet and all these characters. Rabbit, there's an owl. I didn't even know there was a fucking owl in it. There's a jackalope. No, I was gonna say a jackalope. I don't even know what a fucking jackalope is. It's a kangaroo. Why is there a kangaroo in Winnie the Pooh? He doesn't have an Australian accent. Are kangaroos only in Australia? I think so. I don't know. I'm not cultured like that. I've never been to many places. I've been to Greece and I've been to Ohio. That's about it. And Disney World. How did I fucking get here from talking about my kindergarten teacher? This has been a crazy podcast. I feel like people probably think I'm on drugs. I'm not on drugs. I did drink a Coca-Cola Energy yesterday. Maybe the effects are still carrying over. That thing was pretty gross. Like, it doesn't taste bad. Like, regular Monster Energy tastes pretty fucking gross. If you ever had a regular Monster Energy, like, those are disgusting. Like, it literally tastes like piss, Monster Energy. Unless you get, like, the flavored ones, like, the Fruit Punch Monster Energy or the Mango Madness, or I think it's called Mango Madness, the one with the fucking skulls on it with mango. That's really good. Red Bull's good. But Coca-Cola Energy, it tastes like Jack and Coke if there's like barely any Jack in it, but just enough to give it like a tiny flavor of Jack Daniels. And the rest was Coke. And I don't know, it just tasted weird, but I don't even think it really gave me energy compared to like Red Bull. I don't know what the fucking point of it was, but I tried Coke Energy because I saw the ad on the Super Bowl. I was like, yo, let me try that. And then I tried it, and now I'm never going to have it again because it's not good. I don't know. So about that teacher, yeah, we got all these McDonald's toys from her, but she was still a bitch. And, she'd also give us those. That was a redeeming quality about her. The toys and also scratch and sniff Snickers. You get a sticker. Did I say a Snicker? A sticker that looks like an apple, and then you scratch it. It smells like an apple. It's like, whoa, that's fucking insane. How is that possible? They used to make some crazy stickers back in the day. They made those scratch and sniff stickers. They made the furry stickers. Yo, I used to get these furry stickers from the doctor's office, and like one of them was what's his name? Sully from Monsters Inc. And it was like his fur was fucking actually like furry on the sticker. I was like, how the hell they make this shit? I don't know how they do that. I should make my own stickers. I should make a fucking sticker of my character, and the shirt should be furry. I wonder if a company will make that for me. Can you make that for me, guys? I want a furry sticker of my character. That would be amazing. I used to get a lot of weird stickers. There's stickers that were furry that you could smell, and then there was stickers that have like holographic shit on them. There's a lot of stuff you can do with stickers. You never think about it. Stickers are an untapped market. I mean, I don't think they're untapped. There's a lot of stickers out there, but I think like fancy stickers. You never see those anymore. Like you see stickers on someone's laptop, right? But does it have a smell? Or is it purely for show? Does it have fur? Or does it holograph? As the verb to holograph, does it do that? I don't fucking know. I don't think so. I don't think you do that. I should fucking get just all scratch and sniff stickers and put them on my laptop, which I don't have a laptop, but I'll buy a laptop just for this. I'll buy a laptop, fill it with scratch and sniff stickers, and then I'll be like at a cafe or something, and I'll have my laptop open, and all these scratch and sniff like grape and strawberry and banana and cherry and watermelon and orange, all of them will just mix together to make this one disgusting old lady perfume smell on my laptop, and then somebody's gonna come by and they're like, "Oh, are you the talentless writer?" I'm like, "Oh," then they're like, "Oh, actually, no, your laptop smells like dog shit. I don't even care who you are. I'm gonna walk back away from here because I don't want to talk to you." And yeah, I think that's a good way to keep hackers away from my stuff. You know, you know, you know. Scratch and sniff protection. That's actually, I should start a company that makes stickers that smell like shit. And you put them on your laptop, prevent hackers, even though hackers aren't going to be coming physically next to your laptop. But it makes it think like you can protect against hackers. It's a pretty smart idea, right? It's a great fucking idea. Anyway, I'm going to end the podcast here because I've been rambling for too long. It's a little shorter than usual podcast episodes, but I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now, and I really got to blow my nose because I'm sick again. I feel like every fucking time I record a podcast, I'm sick. But I'm sick, like, I'm getting over the sickness, but I'm still a little sick. I really got to blow my nose, and I got to take a shit. I got a lot of stuff to do. I got to blow my nose, I got to take a shit. I got to eat something, and then I got to finish animating this video. But thank you guys for listening to the podcast. I'm sorry it's a little shorter than usual. I hope you enjoyed my rants about, I don't even know what the fuck I was ranting about. There's a lot of shit going on today, but thank you for listening to the podcast. Have a great fucking day, as always, and stay safe out there. Thank you. Goodbye. God bless. Thank you. Bye.